I can't believe you did my boy Michael like this. I am still not over the fact of what they did to Michael in Halloween Ends. I have refused to rewatch this movie for the last 2 years. I love going through all the Halloween movies, all the Fridays, all the Nightmares, everything. Every Halloween spooky season. Heck, there's a lot of movies that I watch year-round whenever I just miss it a little bit. But I hated Halloween Ends so much when I watched it that I thought I would never watch it again. But 2 years have gone by. I hear all these Halloween End defenders. There's even people that I look up to on YouTube who vouch for this movie. And I couldn't help but say, okay, maybe I should give it one more chance at home and watch it again. So I rewatched it for the first time since it came out in theaters. I was pissed when I watched it in theaters. I was pissed again now. I'm not going to give a full-on, actual, critical review of this movie. I'm just here to talk about the chaosness, that the fact that this movie even exists. Because I've also rewatched Halloween 2018 and Kills a lot recently. Like I said, prepping for the spooky season, I've rewatched Halloween 2018 and I just go, how did we get here? How did we get to where we were in Halloween 2018? And look at Halloween Ends. Watch Halloween Ends and then go watch Halloween 2018. Watch them in reverse order and you'll go, how is this a part of the same trilogy? It's insane. It's really given me a love and appreciation for what Halloween 2018 did. It is so simplistic in its approach. It really does tackle what Halloween 1978 captured in the simplicity aspect of what it is for Michael Myers. And Halloween Ends just says, okay, we're just going to rip that all apart, deconstruct everything, and try something absolutely nuts and crazy. And the last time we ever see Laurie Strode, and the last time we see this canon version of Michael Myers, and it's just insane. I mean, James Jude Courtney's performance in 2018 in Kills, he was arguably the greatest Michael Myers ever, with the greatest mask and etc. Arguably. But what they do to him in Halloween Ends is unforgivable. You made the whole movie about this guy named Corey that was never built up in the first 2 movies, and you make it all about him, and then you butcher Allison's character. She was a great character in 2018 in Kills. In this one, you just made her dumb and just fall for some random guy who is a serial killer behind the scenes. That's something that she wouldn't have done in the previous movies. So yeah, this is just a rant at this point. I'm mad, as you could tell. The more I'm talking about it, I didn't really prep this video. I'm just I just want to talk about this movie. This is making me mad even thinking about it. This movie really should not exist, and it baffles me that this is not at the bottom at most people's lists. It baffles me that it's in the top 5 or 6 of some people's lists. To me, it should be in your bottom 3. But people talk about Michael Myers being disrespected in Resurrection. To me, this is way more disrespectful than Resurrection, because Resurrection was set up to not be that great of a movie. It was set up to be a campy, 2000s, teens movie. This was the closing chapter of a trilogy that's set up to be the greatest and strongest Michael Myers in the closing chapter after 40 years with Laurie Strode. And you just make him get punked the entire movie. You made him literally the weakest version of Michael of all time. I don't get how this movie doesn't make you mad if you're a diehard Michael Myers fan. Now, if this was its own separate thing and Michael Myers never existed before this, it was just this random movie about evil and this and that, maybe. But I even tried to look at it in the lens of uniqueness and go, okay, let's ignore my biasness about what they do to Michael, and let's just try to, see what this movie is trying to convey. I still thought the movie was bad. I still thought it was goofy. I thought what they did with Corey, the way he just transitions from good to evil so, bombastically, I thought it was goofy. You know what I mean? There were so many different scenes that were just goofy. And maybe I can't get past the biases, but what they did with Laurie Strode wasn't great in this movie. Making her a pumpkin pie baking whatever after her daughter got killed. And it just doesn't make any sense. This movie, it's trash. It's horrible. If you want deeper and full, more concise thoughts, I'm sure my review from 2 years ago of Halloween Ends is very similar, but deeper and more detailed about the movie. So I'm not going to make this video any longer than it has to be. If you want to hear more of my thoughts about this movie, I have a whole other review on Halloween Ends. So go check that out. Comment down below what other topics of Halloween you would like me to talk about. Would you like me to make reviews of certain movies? Comment down below. I just want to make more content. So we're here. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.